Now to that standoff over Ebola. Maine nurse Kaci Hickox defying her quarantine, biking around her hometown of Fort Kent. The state's governor is now trying to get her to take a test to prove she doesn't have the deadly disease. ABC's Lindsay Janis is in that small Maine town with the latest. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Robin. We've just learned in the last few moments that the state has been issued a temporary court order restricting Kaci Hickox's movements. She is not allowed to go out in public.
This morning, Kaci Hickox under fire for taking this bike ride with her boyfriend, disobeying the state's demand that she stay quarantined inside her home.
Good morning. How are you?
Hickox followed by police in an unmarked car as she tries to show the world she's healthy and isn't a risk to others. Her defiance angering Maine's governor.
She told us she was going to do it. She's playing with my patience.
Paul LePage telling ABC News the state now intends to ask a judge to force the nurse to take another Ebola test to prove she doesn't have the disease, sounding off in a radio interview.
If there's no signs of Ebola on the 14th day, I'd be comfortable to let her have a little more space.
For now, Hickox still staying away from the general public. The police chief bringing her groceries, her favorite pizza place delivering dinner.
Okay, we'll see you next time, April.
April Hafford, owner of the Moose Shack, telling us she had dozens of calls from customers who were worried Hickox might show up at the restaurant and didn't even want her making that delivery.
I got a call back a few times saying don't touch her money, there could be germs on it.
Late Thursday, Hickox's boyfriend telling reporters fear over Ebola is keeping him away from nursing school.
They told us you were voluntarily not coming to classes.
You know, voluntarily is one of those things that people might say when they tell you you can't come to classes.
Extreme reactions, not just here. In New York, reports that healthcare workers treating Ebola patient Dr. Craig Spencer are being shunned. One denied a haircut by the stylist who's been cutting her hair for years. The mayor tweeting, "We're New Yorkers. Fear isn't an emotion we give into, especially when the facts show there's nothing to be afraid of."
The temporary court order does allow for some movement. If Hickox wants to go for another bike ride, she can do that. She just has to stay 3 feet away from members of the public. George?